Am I liking the game? Yeah. No, this is a big upgrade from FNAF 1. By a long margin. Big upgrade. Big fan of the upgrade stuff. It's still... You know, this isn't like a gaming experience I would actively seek out and relish. I'm not gonna go to like FNAF likes. Like, oh, what was that really good one? One Night at Flumpty's. That game looked awesome. But it's not like the kind of thing I should. Although, honestly, getting through these three games, I'm on the second one. Getting through all three of them, I might look into Flumpty's. Especially if these videos go well, actually. Because Flumpty's, like, it had an animation aspect to this, and the characters were honestly looking very funny. So, I would not be opposed to playing Flumpty's. Just because it looked so good. I've noticed sometimes they get... I was on that. That one's mine. Yeah, that's right. I've noticed sometimes, like, some of the shittier animatronics, they get in the frickin' vents, and then they back out of them without coming to say hi. And you know what? What's my problem? Do I smell? Why would you back out? Do I smell? It's the smell, isn't it? Smell like a bunch of roses. Smell like a bunch of fucking roses. Hachika! Not sure if that was quick enough. Please make it be quick enough. Fuck yeah! Oh. Oh god, a lot of shit in the vents, isn't there? So does Mangle appear in the right vent when I Jesus. Silent as the night and fucking Balloon Boy didn't turn up. You piece of shit! Balloon Boy was there, and that fucking made me stop suspecting Bonnie. You, Bonnie, you cunt! You fucking cunt, Bonnie! Wow. Well, that was quick. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I can't just hover in the mask. I've got shit to do. I only gotta hover in the mask. Yeah, there we go. I literally like had the thought to open into the mask late because I was talking. So I almost got my pick. And this time I didn't fuck it. Even though my mouth was flapping, I was able to manage it. Hell yeah. Maybe I'm learning how to multitask. Am I becoming a streamer? Or am I becoming a content creator? Am I getting good at this? Maybe I am. That's an interesting thought. Getting better at being, like, a screen performer. Caspian. You fucking headbutt my arm? Caspi! Oh, I can't stay mad at you. You're cute. My cat, like, bashed my arm. He didn't actually mess up my attempt to put the mask on, but he like made me like look at him. I glanced over at him. Oh, my little boy. You did this! You killed me! You killed me off! Give me a chubby. Come on. Look, you're so tall up. You're on my shoulder. Yeah. Yeah, on the shoulder. Wait, wait, wait. You want attention from me. You are staying on my lap. Yeah? Stay. Welcome to the lap. Yeah? Kitty boy. You gonna stay? No, leaps off. Whatever. Caspi, like, if you could give me like 5 minutes. I don't want to shut you out. You're too cute. You're too cute! Ugh. I hope I get night 5 on this. If not, I'm gonna take a little break. Wine, mask. We just want to hear for the fucking shitty static. Mask. Go. Wine, mask. Honestly, opening into mask. Am I feeling sour about the fact that I have to open up with the mask to avoid the worst animatronics. Do I feel like I'm cheating? No, fuck them. Fuck these little shits. They've killed me so much. I know I didn't mask discipline there. I know. Oh, God. And I don't need to, like, hold it here as much. I just really need to hear it properly. Either mangle or some horrific static. Because I can literally pull out the mask, check for fucking Balloon Boy, and he'll be okay with me putting the mask back down again. That's the... Alright, wine, mask! We did it, yeah. I don't have to fucking wait. Okay, wine. Mask, yes? No. That's it. That's the stuff. Cool. Wine. Mask! Yes, no. Whoop. Mask! Oh, I didn't say it, but I did. I gotta say it, though. I just gotta say it. I was doing it. Like, the hand motion can't work if I don't say it. Alright. Gonna take a little break. Let the footage clip save from OBS, and we'll keep it going. I'm gonna keep it going tonight. Alrighty, and we're back. Let's keep it going. So, I had a talk with my cat. I think I figured out what his problem is. Why he's bugging me so much. He's acting like he hasn't been fucking fed. I literally fed him before this recording session for today. Wine. Mask, listen, no, yes. Wine. Mask, listen, no. Oh, God. It is a bit of a fandango, isn't it? Okay, that wasn't so quick, but it was enough. It's such a fandango. Mask, listen, no. Mask, listen. Come on. Oh, God, I fumbled. Alright. Wasn't holding the mouse, firmly, frankly. Can we not? I'd prefer if we... What the fuck's happening? Thank you, Jesus. That was like 10 seconds of darkness. How did that... What? Mask. Don't get distracted. Don't let that bullshit distract you. Music, mask. Listen, no. I have, like, had cursory tidbits of, like, FNAF strats dribble my way over the years. Just one of those things that, if you watch enough FNAF content, sometimes it... I didn't mask. Sometimes it just osmotically reaches you, but, like, apparently, like, you can just RNG roll them sticking around in such a way that you don't mathematically have a chance of surviving, which I'm not going to say has been happening to me now. I don't think that's been happening to me. But fucking Jesus. Wine. What's in the middle? Nothing. Can we... Thank you. Oh, God. Yeah, I let my guard down. Ah! Survived. Pleasant shock. Oh, didn't mask. Okay, come on. Down. Wind. Mask, listen. Nah. Wind. Mask, listen. Wind. Mask, listen. Wind. Mask, listen. The fuck out of here! Wind. Hello. He didn't mask. Listen, fucking. They want you to fuck up. That's what they want. They throw the friendlier ones at you to let your guard down. And fucking Bonnie rips your insides out. Yeah, I'm talking about you. I saw a cosplayer put together their cosplay for fucking Withered Bonnie. Holy fuck! They had a headset that mimicked the empty headliness, empty headlessness of Withered Bonnie. And that shit's insanity. That's quite the fucking cosplay. Jesus Christ. Alright, come on. Let's... Wasp! Got it. Mask! Oh, I fucked up. I fucked up. And in fucking up, I sort of like stayed in there longer than I needed to, really. Alright, so Freddy can come in right through the door as well. So wind, mask! Nothing. Wind, mask! I think we're close. I think it's like 5. 4, Jesus. Oh god, my flashlight's bad. What? Yes, waste time here. I didn't open the mask. Hi. Mask. Check here. Oh, good. Gotta check the right, gotta check the right. Okay, we're good. And checking the right, it made me not do the mask. Mask. Always mask. God. Mask. Yes. I'm getting good at this. God, I wonder, like... Oh, God, people who know FNAF 2 better, if they're just fucking... The first time I was doing this, they're just screaming at their computer screen, saying, like, you have to do the mask. You have to do it. Alright, I kind of want to listen because I'm close. Flash the middle, check the right. Oh, fuck, mask. Woo! 6 a.m. Oh, man. I have to mask. I have to. I have no choice in the matter. God, here again. Whoa, Now, I've never died to the puppet, so I don't know who you are, technically. This isn't cool, bud. Bonnie, is this your friend? Me at the dentist. I already made that joke. 5th night! Woo! What does phone guy have to say? Ugh. Alright, alright.
Oh, hey, good job, night 5. Hey, keep a close eye on things tonight, okay? From what I understand, the building is on lockdown. No one is allowed in or out, you know, especially concerning any previous employees. When we get it all sorted out, we may move into the day shift. The position just became available. We don't have a replacement for your shift yet, but we're working on it. We're going to try to contact the original restaurant owner. I think the name of the place was Red Bear's Family Diner or something like that. It's closed for years, though. I doubt we'll be able to track anybody down. So just get through one more night. Hang in there. Good night.
Oh, I'm gonna hang in there. And you know, honestly, the gameplay experience of playing this game is much better than the first game. I would be interested in playing Night 6. I think flashing Mangle helps a little. It feels like it. Does it? I don't know. Fucking this game explains itself very little in terms of its mechanics. Hard to tell, but it feels right. And whoop. It feels right, and I think I can get away with it. God, the blackness just lasts so long. Well, I fucked up the mask. Oh. What the fuck? I fucked it. I'm fucked. Thank you. Oh, God. Yeah, I fumbled the mask. I just saw that. I wasn't really on the right. Freddy. Caspian, my cat. What do you think? Am I lame, boy? Am I lame? Yeah, you love me. Fifth night! Fifth night! Woo! Amp it up! Amp it up! Hi! I wonder how much I'm gonna have to fucking concentrate to beat this. Because this playthrough of, like, me doing this, I'm also recording, attempting to be entertaining as a fucking casual... Can we not? I prefer we didn't. As much as a casual, like, content creator... Oh, should I say content creator? More of an artist, I guess. Media person, whatever. I do this casually. I YouTube casually. So it's not like I really focus on becoming ultra entertaining and amazing. But what I'm... Oh, Jesus. Let's listen. Wait, you leave? Yeah, you're out. Yeah, sitting here and, like... It's obviously not the same as... Hey... It's not the same when I was just sitting here in silence playing this on my own for my own pleasure. Pleasure, quote unquote. And just actually focusing. I have an extra add layer of distraction. Plus my cat. Caspian. He's smooching my legs right now. Because he's fucking convinced he hasn't been fed. I gave him a whole ass dinner though. Hey, I fucking... Oh my god, did the capture my mouse pulling down? You fucking... I deserved that, I pulled down. I think literally my cursor pulled down such that the frame rate caught the mouse skipping over the point that it wanted. I think that's actually what happened. Well, can't complain. Let's just move on. Hey, while we're here, let's talk about a Dead by Daylight topic. Let's see if I can talk about a game that isn't this, and beat the Fifth Night of Freddy's 2 at the same time. You know how everyone, like, a killer can get pretty fucking upset at the end of a game? Or survivors can get pretty upset at the end of the game? The thing is, we don't have perfect information when we're playing FNAF Dead by Daylight. So when people get angry, it's because of, like, what the fuck could they have done? What could they have done? If you're a killer, I have no idea what the fuck the other survivors were doing. I can infer things, but I don't know. I don't know and I can't know. You'd need hacks if you wanted to know. Realistically. So, like, you can't know. And as a survivor, it feels like you have a little more info. You still can't really know. Even if you're running bonds, you don't know what the survivors on the other side of the map are doing. So you can't really know. There you are. Leave. You left. Because you can't see everything. You don't know that someone, like, had a good perk. Like, out of view. You don't know that. As a survivor, you don't know, like, how good the killer was beating your fucking teammate in chase. You just don't really know. I'm talking in solitaire. You're playing with friends and stuff to kind of get that info. Mask. Alright, we're grooving. We're getting better at the mask thing. Yeah, so, like, that's where a lot of the frustration is, because it's like, what could I fucking pulled down! That's, this is starting to get annoying, because the control for pulling down the mask is, well, in the way that you have to do it, you have to leave the monitor by having your cursor on the right side of the screen, jamming it down, having it jammed back up after you're done, coming to the left, and jamming it into the left. How could I do this, realistically? Let's actually think about this. If I do it in a T shape, I don't have to, like, because I'm kind of like doing it in a square shape. Down, left, down. So like, if I do it in a triangle shape, it's like swoosh, swoosh. That might be better. It's not something I'm typically used to with the mouse, though, honestly. Let's press continue. We'll experiment in the continue button. God, if there's controls that make this very easy, like keyboard controls, it's not here. I wouldn't fucking know. There's no like options menu. Yeah, I think the triangle movement will be interesting. And hey, in war correspondent fashion, I can compare it to LARP thing. In Japanese sword fighting, which I've learned a little bit about, there is something called triangle cutting. I gotta stop staring at the mask. Triangle cutting is pretty cool. Okay, cool. Let's get that triangle motion. Yeah. Okay, cool. Triangle motion. God, I wonder how often people like do that. Everyone watching just live watched me have a problem, try to figure out what might possibly make it better, and then make the adjustment. How often do people do that in Dead by Daylight? But that wasn't good enough. I'm gonna say not a lot, because we all fucking have our gripes about, like, Dead by Daylight, and a lot of them do come down to a shitload of the community just don't know, like, at a fundamental level, what really makes a game, or a match, like, success and win and all that stuff. Okay, I'm liking the triangle cuts for the mask. Yeah, no. Why. Triangles! Okay, alright. Oh. I cut left, didn't work. God, people are thirsty for my frickin'... People are thirsty for my frickin' vents, aren't they? Cut. Cut. I can't. You! Ugh. If there was... This would be so much easier if there was a button for the mask. It'd just be so much easier. But there's not. Wait. You know what? I'll try Alt. Just while we're at the start and there's nothing that can really kill us. Alt? No. Space? No. I don't know what other fucking button it would be. Cut. That one worked. It felt scuffed as well. So yeah, obviously a very proactive, like, sort of like forward thinking, just like in a self-improvement kind of sense in life. Oh god, I'm on the wrong camera. In Dead by Daylight, in this fucking game, kind of have to be. Okay, wasn't disciplined in the last. Yeah. Obviously, like, when I record this, like, it's obviously with the audience in mind, so, like, that actually does change things a bit, I feel. I feel like you can't really separate that fact when I sit down to record something. My behavior probably changes a bit. I gotta stop doing that. Caspian just full-on, like, rubbed my elbow for a little bit from the ground. For attention of some sort. And I'm not fucking feeding it. You are a fed boy. Don't hover in the mouse. Hey, Toy Freddy! Dude! You finally got here! Oh, he's so cute. Look at him. Cut. I'm liking the cuts. Cuts feel better. Yeah, it's just smoother. It's just smoother. It's less time wasted switching. Less mouse movement. Probably better for, like, avoiding RFIs. Yeah. That was a big, slow triangle cut. I've never had an issue with the wind-up box. Never really had an issue with it. I guess I'm gifted in that regard. Gifted. Hey, triangle cuts. Is that good enough? That felt like a slow one as well. Fuck yeah! Alright, good. That was a slow one, in my opinion. If I can keep it like that, I should be invincible. It's not even there. Toy Chica! They're all coming out! Okay, so it's like the full gang. Fifth night, they're all here. Right? Right. That was a really slow one. I gotta not hover in the mask. Gotta not hover in a mask when there's nothing scary going on. Mangle. Good. Didn't mask. Cut. Good. Didn't hover. Dude, we're getting better. We're getting... Oh! I didn't actually want to swap out. Bonnie did it. And that felt... I think Bonnie's quicker in Fifth Night. It feels a little bit like it. I'm not sure how much I missed by. Oh god, look at me taking fucking FNAF 2 seriously. Here we are. Wind up. Cut. Good. Wind it up. Cut. Oh yeah. God, there's so many things that Dead by Daylight's chapter of FNAF could borrow from. There's so many things. You could do something, because like they love their survivor tools at the moment, like the alien turrets and the singularity EMPs. They could just do a full-on, like, you have a Freddy mask, a la FNAF 2, to, like, the killer will have a strong power, but you have your mask, which nullifies it. Haha. Right? They could go that route. They could do a Springtrap route, where the map is dotted around with like buttons to spook them away, or nullify its power when you press the button. I'm hammering this fucking flashlight more than last game.
Hello? Hello? Do you have any fudge nuts? Goo? Hello?
Mangle? How long are you gonna be off for? Thank you. Oh, ooh. Man, there's a lot of shit happening. Okay, that's the fucking classic. Wow, okay. That was the first time it felt like everyone hit me at once. That's, ooh. Okay, okay, must be bad RNG. That might have been a bad RNG moment, because it felt like everyone was there. And I got flustered. But everyone was there. You. Thank you. That's why I lost. But yeah, they have a lot of directions that they could go. Like, you want to do a survivor tool killer? Fucking give them more Freddy masks. You want to do a survivor, like, map tool killer? Like, plague pools? Give them, like, Springtrap's buttons, you know? To make little noises for Springtrap to get distracted by, or something. You want to do a killer that just gets around? Fucking, that's the whole game of FNAF. They're just getting around in the corridors. You could do a teleporting thing, or a movement thing. Probably teleporting, just sort of like not seeing them dash around. But, oh god, was it, it was like a polyester thing, or it was just like, yo, what if it was just a blight skin, like with Foxy, because Foxy dashes. Foxy literally gets around. Like that. Obviously we're getting the chapter, but like, let's say we couldn't get the chapter and it had to be a blight skin. That'd be pretty cool. Foxy's cool. Cut, cut. Foxy. Get out. Okay. More. Good. Alright, mask. Come on, gotta remember. Cut. And cut. Dude, that mouse motion's so much more comfortable. I can't even... As stupid and lame as the reasoning for it came around, it's more efficient. Cut. Thank you. And cut. Was that enough? If that wasn't enough, I don't know what to tell you. My mouse fucking slipped or something, I don't know. Whoop! They pulled down the monitor that time. Yeah, that got me. I just wasn't ready for it, I was winding. That's probably the worst thing that can happen. Getting fixated on the winding, and then Chica or Bonnie rips down the monitor. You. Thank you. Gotta have my dose. I'm gonna have to do that every day now. I'm addicted to his nose. It's a problem. Ugh, I need to make an appointment with my doctor. I didn't mask. Fucking, I just died. Potentially. Cut. Is everyone fucked off? Did they all just... Did all the animatronics just go on their break for a smoke? Hey, man. Hey, Bonnie, do you want to take your smoke break? I'll just stay here. You go outside. I shouldn't let fucking Bonnie outside. He'll fucking rip the fucking whole street to shreds. Jesus Christ. Why am I being heroic? Get the fuck out of here, Bonnie. Jesus. That's still off. Wow. Yeah. Come on. Let me wind this. Close. Okay. Wind. Close. Mangle. I didn't fully acknowledge that Mangle was there. Wind. Close. Hey. Maybe I don't wind as much in order to not get cut off by it. Or I could just... Maybe I could just focus when I'm winding. I don't fucking know. Whatever. Everything I just did worked. Is that Freddy and Mangle? I don't think so. Oh, I wasn't ready for that. Whew! That feels so RNG. You just fucking... So did that. I feel like this is the FNAF experience. The FNAF 2 experience. Jesus Christ. It's kind of scary that, like, sometimes none of them are in the corridor, because it's just like, well, where are they? They're about to be up your ass. I fucked it. I went for it. I swear I went for it. I look down when I do it, and I see the mouse on the left side of the screen. Down there, freaking grasping for the mask. Yeah, the freaking, like, that kind of tolerance, I'm not a fan of that kind of tolerance. God, can you imagine Ultimate Custom Night? I've seen Ultimate Custom Nights. I've seen people trying to explain how to win Ultimate Custom Night with all the freaking animatronics on. It just looks like fucking mush. I don't like that Mangle's in there because I'm wasting my flashlight on him in there. Potentially to hold him at bay for some reason. Burp, burp. Oh, there we go. Sorry guys, I got his nose. What a huge improvement from FNAF 1. My god. Hats off to Scott working on this and any help that he had on it as well. My god. Big improvement. How? And yet, like, we still have companies like fucking Ubisoft still not understanding how to make video games. God damn. When I was young and, like, Assassin's Creed 1, huge triumph. I had the director's cut on PC, which had, like, an additional couple of missions. Because, like, that was one of the big complaints. There's only, like, 3, like, side missions. And I had the director's cut, so there were more side missions, so it was even less to critique about it. It was Assassin's Creed 1, such a good game. Assassin's Creed 2, there were so many fucking technical issues. I played the entire game with a bug that every time I locked onto an enemy, they just full-on... Oh. They just were full-on turned white, like a fucking, like, sunspot. And I thought that's just how the lock-on mechanism works in that game. Hey boy, Gatsby, am I Epic Gamer? I just thought that's how that game worked. And then I saw a Let's Play where people didn't have that shit. Did I just fuck up Mangle? No. And then I saw a Let's Play where that wasn't the case, and I was like, oh shit, and I tried reinstalling it. I made, like, changes to, like, my, there's, like, a graphical debug that I could do on my end. And it fucking fixed it, and the game looked so much better. Every time I looked into an enemy, like, their texture, it was like a texture error. Like, their texture just went clear white. It's too slow on that. And then the other thing in that game... with body, don't kill me. I'm trying to. Anyway, the other thing in that game. Oh god. Fucking okay. Get ready. Go. Woo, 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 woo. Did it, Foxy. Yeah, I did it. On Foxy go. Hey! Hooray! Hooray! Oh. Whoa. Fuck you! Fuck you! Oh. I thought he would jump scare me. I really did. Oh, fuck! And then Doc got skin anyway. Anyway, what was I saying? Fucking, yeah. Assassin's Creed 2 on PC, everywhere. They had multiplayer. They had the multiplayer version. That looked like the most amazing thing ever. I was so excited for it. Guess what? Didn't fucking work. I never got into any matchmaking queue ever. Except once. I got into 2 online games in a row once. I played that game for months. I was getting quote-unquote immersed in that game. So I played it a shitload. I got into a queue once. Played a multiplayer game. Unbelievably fun, but I was bad and everyone else was better from me because they didn't have the error. Got into the second match again. I didn't get any better. I hadn't farmed. You have to grind for weapons and things as well, and tools. And then, do you know what happened? Never got another match again. Never. I troubleshooted it. I reinstalled it. I changed settings on my computer. I contacted, like, Ubisoft tech support, things like that. I searched forums. Oh, God, we didn't even have Reddit back then. We only had forums. Nothing. Couldn't play Assassin's Creed 2. And do you know what the hilarious thing was about it? I just resigned the fact that they're just shit at making these games in a sound manner. Oh, hello. And one time, I'm just on the couch with my cousin, and he is like playing a mobile game. He's playing Simpsons Tapped Out or whatever it was. And he was... I didn't intend to do that. Like, he was just saying, like, he was, like, getting annoyed or something. I was just, like, asking how it was. And he was just like, yeah, well, there's, like, server issues with this Simpsons Tapped Out game sometimes. It's just really slow. I was like, server issues? Wait a second. Because this is at the same time as Assassin's Creed 2. And I fucking asked him, can I see the credits on that game? Do you know who fucking made that game? Ubisoft! Their online shit's a nightmare. God, back in those days, it was just a fucking nightmare all the time. So, you know what? Like, we bitch about, like, how fucking Dead by Daylight is spaghetti coded, and that's a huge fucking problem, and I hate it. At least it's not fucking Ubisoft. Ubisoft is like, whoop. Ubisoft is, like, publicly traded. I think. I'm pretty sure. They're at that level where they could be, and I wouldn't be surprised. I gotta really focus on the wind. They're at that level where, like, if they were publicly traded or not, I don't know for sure, but I wouldn't be fucking surprised if they were. Come on. Did I die? Yeah, I died. Yeah, like, Ubisoft is that big, and they couldn't fucking figure out their online gaming shit back then. So unacceptable. Such a huge game. And they fucked it. And they never patched it. God, thank God for fucking live service patching. Because back then, even then, when things were on PC and games could get updates and DLC and things like that, it was just fucking bad. It was just fucking bad. Some of these games just never did it. Even though, like, they had to do it. Because they weren't all implementing it. You know, like, rollback netcode we have nowadays? Rollback netcode was like, you know, not every fighting game has it. Because not all of them know how to implement it. But now they all do, so like they kind of all can have it. So like if you don't have rollback netcode, it's just like, why? Why not? And it's mostly because like I'm sure programmers, I'm sure it's technically challenging to implement. So it's just like, God, do we want to spend that much time on something like rollback netcode? And in fighting games, yeah, you do. But like back then, it's like they didn't do it. But they could have. They were a big company. They could do it. Not that I want to let like Dead by Daylight developers get off easy on their horrible coding of their game, but at least it's not as bad as how Ubisoft used to do their fucking games. So hats off to you for that. You're not as shit as Ubisoft. You know, but yeah, it's a shame because there's like, you know, there's like Nintendo polish. If I was a Nintendo gamer, I'd never have like, fucking complaints with spaghetti coding. They wouldn't have that. As much as like, I'm sure every gaming company can have its critiques. Nintendo's got very solid coding on their games, which I love. Things are just very solid. Come on, please, please, don't get distracted. Come on. God, it's still off. It's still off. There you go. I like don't want to like not flash someone down the hallway in case that triggers the kill fucking mode. Alright, mask. Cut. I'm getting all fucking riled up about Ubisoft being shit back years ago and fucking Dead by Daylight coding. I'm fucking focusing on Night 5. Cut. Hey! That felt like a good cut. Cut. This hallway's just off. Jesus. Hello? And how would I have known you were coming, Freddy? Your hallway's just off, you little shit. You fucking rascal. Keep that on. He just took a while to decide to leave, didn't he? I didn't mask. That could have killed me right there. It's such a weird thing of just like, you have one thing. I'm basically in the one rhythm now. Just down mask. Like, and I'm still not doing it like 100%. It says a lot for like the quality of gamers. You think you're good, and yet such a simple fucking task. Can't do it. Can't. Ooh. Okay, now I'm worried about the wind-up. Okay, get this, cut. Alright, flash, go, cut. Get this, and cut! Nope, good. Flash, down there, yep, getting foxy. Cut! Mangle's gone. Yeah. And wind, cut! Fucking, yep. I didn't check the right one, shit. Cut! Get right. Yep, nope, good. Oh! Not good. You're out? Yep, you're good. Okay, cut. And cut. Whew. All caught up. I beat them back. That felt good. That actually felt good. God, I had a satisfying win in a FNAF game. This one. That was satisfying. I really beat them back. It felt like there was a lot going on and I parried it all perfectly. Gotta scratch my nose, Jesus. Scratching my nose fucked up the mask. Oh, you fucking nose, you are a fucking righteous mistress. Righteous bitch. Mangle's gone, you're gone, he's gone. Whew. God, you really just clear everything. God, I can't believe earlier this session, I was talking myself out of not putting on the mask every time. For like fucking what? Like being polite to the animatronics? What the fuck's wrong with me? God, I swear, fucking Dead by Daylight survivors have infected my brain. The way they guilt trip you like that. If you're a killer, no matter how the fuck you play, never fucking apologize for it. Never apologize. Maybe if the survivors are like actually having a problem with the bug, you know, let them have that. But like, you want a slug? Fucking slug. You want a tunnel? Fucking tunnel. You want to play a really shitty pile of perks that's going to make everyone unhappy? Just do it. And never feel bad about it. Never feel bad about it. There is no win condition in Dead by Daylight. You play however you want. You play as friendly as you want. You don't have to be mean. You don't have to, but you can be. It's multiplayer. Survivors getting annoyed at you for playing a certain way is like a fucking, like your chess opponent complaining that you fucking found checkmate. It's like, that's the point! I'm here to kill you. I'm here to find checkmate. It's like, oh no, you meant to take all my pawns. That's like the fun way to play chess. Like, do you know what's fun? A fucking beautiful checkmate, where every square is fucking suffocated your king. It's hard. It's taken years of practice. Just because you fucking weren't ready for it. Like the other... I beat it. 5 nights. Woo! Oh my god. What happens? Jeremy Fitzgerald. $100.50 / 100. Huh? That's a weird way to write a check. Fuck yeah! 1987. Welcome to the family. I did it! 5th night! Hell fucking yeah. Whew. What do I feel? Alright, thoughts. Finishing this game ostensibly. Maybe I fuck around with 6th night a little bit. You know what? I'm gonna screw around with the 6th night in my own time because I don't think there's gonna be like I don't think I'm gonna like learn a little bit more. 5th night, a lot more characters. The character design's a little bit more refined. The game's a little bit more solid. Well, a lot more, honestly. The first one was so like fumbly. The way the friggin' lights would stick on. That was so annoying. Things were better. I was having trouble with the mask until I changed my like mask swiping pattern. It's kind of annoying that like it's the only like really feasible way to beat like Nights 4 and 5 is to get into the freaking mask swapping. That's kind of annoying because it doesn't feel like natural. Like the mask is like your shield, you know? So like it doesn't feel right to like sort of pre-block something. It's not like very like it's not like a good game mechanic in terms of like the interest it provides. It's more like you would rather like see a threat and then block it properly rather than just like always being prepared at all times because the death tolerance in the game is so small. That's annoying. But what's the vibe? I feel like in the first game it was like a bunch of zombies shuffling towards you, and then you have to like just hold them aside and just sort of like be stuck in a corner, like with a gun pointed at one zombie and a gun pointed at the other zombie. Like that's how it felt all night. This one, it's sort of like I'm flicking a lot of knobs, just sort of like managing a bunch of tools that if I fail to manage one of them, I die and I eat shit. It's like spinning plates. This is a lot like spinning plates. The last game, FNAF 1, it did sort of have a plate spinning aspect, but it was more so like the feel that I got was just like this sort of relentless approach. This game, it felt a lot more like spinning plates. Do I like it? Yeah. It felt less scary, and I don't know whether it's because the game's mood is less scary. I think, if I had to describe it, this game's mood is less scary than FNAF 1. FNAF 1, it felt, like, torturous. FNAF 2 was sort of, like, a little bit brighter, a little bit more cheerful. But it felt a lot more fucking frenetic. Yeah. I didn't mind it though. I kind of liked FNAF 2 more. The way it played much more clean. Whew. So yeah, I liked it a lot. I liked FNAF 2 a lot better than FNAF 1. So yeah, at the moment the hierarchy is FNAF 2 best game, FNAF 1 worst one so far. We'll go into 3. We'll see where 3 places amongst them. FNAF 1 almost. Except the cameras are more involved. That's the vibe I'm getting. So fucking shitball.
Hi.
You better get the fuck over there. How did I live? The fuck did I live? I don't even know what I'm learning. I could be like making all the mistakes.